we are back with more coverage of the mixed trials. Sorry I couldn't be here earlier. I had to get my car's tires changed, and it took longer than I expected. But we are here now, and here's Maya. Everyone, everything is coming up roses, except for the poor Lewis team, who have been having a rough match I've been watching, and just nothing seems to go right for them. Hello, welcome, Maya.
Hi.
Sorry about being late.
How's it going? Oh, that's okay. Though I am a little
Okay, what's going on now?
You did not tell me we were live before I started yawning.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Well, how do you hold in a yawn anyway?
You just do it a little more like delicately, you know?
Oh.
Yeah. Duck off screen, cover your mouth. Like you have manners.
All right.
Okay, so who opened this? East opened in first seat.
Yes.
So this was not close to passing out in this room.
No, it was not.
And they got to 3-0,
3-0. It's a
which is
stark
a quite different
contrast.
result from
Yeah.
passed out. Not the same.
All right.
And how is it looking?
Um, well, they've got a diamond suit that they have to lose things in, but then once it's set up, is it set up in time? It looks
Well, the
like it might
spade
be.
lead is actually finessing the king jack if who's declaring West if Kevin gets it right. I think Deezer probably thought this was like the only possible way to set this was to make it look like, like she doesn't have spades, like the spades are offside.
Mm-hmm. And
And so actually Deezer's leading away from the king jack third. Kevin gives her credit for leading away from the king
king,
and
not the
sticks in the
jack.
queen. Right. So now I think they have the tempo here. You have to knock out the
Yeah.
ace of diamonds. They've already taken 3 tricks.
But if how do you get back to your hand if Disa plays the king of spades or a spade was played?
It's a good question. Do you
So,
just have enough tricks in the other hand? The spades come good, right? If you win the
mm-hmm.
ace of spades and ace of spade.
But
Now, if they put you in the west hand, you have winners there. And if they put you into the east hand, you have winners there.
spade, ace, diamond to the queen, knock out the spade. And eventually they're going to have to lead clubs for you. Yeah, so I think anyway it's just making. So the Rimsteads find a game while the other side passed out. And this is going to make with an over trick.
Yeah, I don't. Having seen the whole hand, it's hard to tell if Kevin knows where the queen of clubs is or not.
True. It's possible to make it with an over trick. We might be squeezing someone for an over trick too. From Kevin's perspective.
So this is trick 8. If he takes the hook and it loses over there, he goes down. So I wouldn't be shocked if he plays the king, but we haven't seen the play of the hand. He might know something we don't know.
Yeah. And Disa's tricky. Everyone can be tricky here, pitching down to Queen Singleton.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
So,
if it's the only way to set the contract, right?
yeah. So,
So he makes sure to secure the game.
an another 12 imps for Team Millens. And Millens has been
Wow,
running
those
away.
a lot. It must be so hard to have been playing for this long. I mean, at this point, what? The mixed trial started on... They started on Tuesday or Wednesday last week? Do you remember?
No, I don't remember at all. But, you know,
They
it's
plan for either 9 or 10 days of like the highest level, highest intensity bridge.
and for some of them it's been even longer because some of them were in the women's competition before it.
And some of them I think were in the open, right? Like
Yeah.
did Kevin did the open?
So, I mean, just complete troopers in terms of bridge stamina.
And I think that sometimes in some of these events, like even though it's exhausting, the winning is so fun
Yeah.
that it really propels you forward. They're playing in USA too, so both these teams have lost.
Yes.
So not only are they just like putting up this enormous endurance feat, but they also have had to like lose a really hard fought match and then come back and still play their best bridge.
Yeah. I mean, Lewis had winning momentum, whereas the Millens team had just lost yesterday.
Right.
So I don't know if momentum has anything to do with it.
And in like a tight match,
Yeah, it was a really, really close match up to the very end there. It was really fun to watch. And then just in the end, the Rubenstein team just pulled away.
And this is a rematch. Millens knocked Lewis out in
Yes.
the semifinals of USA 1. Lewis actually it looks like withdrew after 6. So they didn't even play 7 and 8. They were down by 89 with 2 to go.
Yeah, that's a tough margin to beat, but we're we're already to a similar margin here after 1.5 sets. But there's still a lot of bridge to play. So we shall
3
see.
to passes out, but it is not gonna make, is it? What do they have? 5 diamonds.
5 diamonds. No,
They can pick up the clubs. It's
as
not obvious to me that they will.
right. And they first need to, I mean, the defense can also just like play ace of spades, king of hearts, 10 of hearts if they're feeling psychic, which doesn't seem like an impossible play, but it's just a lot easier to try and set up spades. So this is going to be reliant on Mark getting this club finesse correct at this point, or else.
Yeah. So, I mean, by like empty spaces, I guess here Cecilia is about to show out, which is going to give some information about the cards. So at this point, he's going to know, or at least highly suspect, because we got the high spade from the high spot from West. It could have been a stiff, could be from 2.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it could be from 3. There's a lot of spades you can't see. But I think we'll likely suspect that spades are started 7-2. And now he's finding out that diamonds are 4-0 the other way.
Mm-hmm.
That means he's seen 7 of East's cards and 6 of West's cards.
And Cecilia,
so by that logic, you might place the queen in the West hand.
especially when Cecilia is going to refuse to pitch clubs at like literally every point.
Coming down to stiff king of hearts here. I guess she has read that her partner has another spade.
Yeah.
How does she know?
It might just be like a matter of speculation and doing what she needs to do.
Right, but she could certainly afford to hold. I guess she has a lot of pitches coming here. She definitely can't pitch any clubs.
Mm-hmm. Cecilia's probably considering pitching the king of hearts. But all of this is going to be so much of a clue to Mark to finesse the clubs this way. But no one's going to be wanting to pitch clubs at all.
Right, give away the whole position.
Mm-hmm. And Kevin certainly knows that. Clubs is the question. Don't pitch any. Don't give any clues. So we get another diamond, another spade pitch. And at this point, actually, even no, if the club finesse is taken the wrong way, you still go down because you get the club, 3 spades, and a heart. But like if you exited a heart or a spade here, it's kind of safe at this point. Because Cecilia only has 3 spades left.
Yeah, that's an interesting point.
Like, just double dummy. There's no way for the defense to take 5 tricks. But you would have to suspect some things, and I believe that Mark is going to just finesse this club because...
Yeah, he got it.
Like you said, vacant spaces, and the fact that Cecilia was vehemently refusing to pitch clubs.
So the other room played 4 spades, doubled down 1 for 200. In this room, they're going to go 660.
So that's
a big pickup for Lewis.
Yep. 10 imps for Team Lewis. And a 10 imps that they certainly need. Okay. Probably going to see a preempt here from Kevin. Disa doesn't have a bid. And the East hand probably is just a pass. Or a 2 spades call, depending on... And then Mark here is probably going to want to make some sort of call. Possibly a double or 3 hearts. Are you... What would you do with this hand?
I feel like I have been taught that you have to show your 5-card major here.
Yeah, I'm of a similar opinion.
I don't think it's like obvious intuitively to me which is more important, you know, to show a kind of optionality of where to play or show the 5-card major. But when people tell you some things, sometimes, you know, and they're better than you at bidding, you can just believe them.
Yeah.
So the other room played 3 clubs. This
Mm-hmm.
room is 3 hearts.
And 3 hearts has the better trump suit quality and the better point value. So in theory, Lewis has the ability to pick up some cards. I think that some points, some imps here, or maybe probably just 1. If they just made 3 and we're just making 3 over here, they get 2 spades, 2 diamonds, and possibly a clubs. So
Is this making?
it is going to make, I think. Well, I think you can set up diamonds to pitch a club loser, as they do split 3-3.
Yeah, as long as you don't get like tapped out first.
Yeah, that looks like that could be happening here.
I mean, it'll depend on the play, of course.
So the best way to do this is probably not draw trump right now. We're going to want to trump this and then just start playing on diamonds, because you want to maintain the 2 hearts in the north hand so that anytime that they play a spade, it's a ruff and a sluff, and you don't have to ruff with your long hand. But Mark could go the wrong way and play on clubs to try to pitch a diamond loser. It's a guess on which one's going to be 3-3, but the diamond pitch might make Mark think that it's better to work on the diamonds, as you have 1 less diamond out there. And also, Ace of Diamonds low diamond is possibly effective because now they can't return a spade at all.
Low diamond right away.
Mm-hmm. So I suspect that Mark's going to get this right, and he's going to make it. Does a heart return cause any problems? Possibly. Or does it? Oh, but we get another diamond, and then Mark's gonna definitely. The question, the heart play is kind of interesting because like maybe you can play a heart and then you can play a spade after, and the spots could matter in the heart suit.
But Trump's not splitting here.
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't know if this is coming in, because if
Not
he
coming in
finishes
now.
pulling Trump,
Yeah, he's down. He needed to play a diamond instead of trying to draw Trump. Or was there something that the defense could do?
I think he just never got past those 8 tricks we counted at the beginning of the hand.
Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure that if he played another diamond, though, he would have... Like, what did I miss?
I think, right, he needed to draw trumps while maintaining the ace of clubs after the diamonds were out. So I think you're right. He needed to win the diamond, exit a diamond.
Yeah. They can't play a spade because then you can trump in the shorthand.
Right.
And if they exit a heart after, yeah. If you exit a diamond and they rough it, who cares? Yeah, I'm not sure. You see a club opening from Cecilia, and Mark certainly is going to bid something that shows diamonds. The one club is 2+. Right, they do transfer Walsh. One no. Interesting shape for a 1-no call.
Yeah.
But who cares about a 6-card minor, you know?
Yeah, I mean, especially the one club is so meaningless, right?
Yeah.
It's not obvious that it's so important to have an amazing club suit.
Well, little does Mark know, his partner's got an amazing club suit. But the majors leave a lot to be desired. You're definitely not going to want to play a no trump on this hand, because of the diamonds going on and the hearts running and the spades running. It's a relay to 2 clubs. Oh, I guess this was a penalty double, and redouble is a attempt to get out. And 2 clubs might just be their best spot. I presume that Dees is planning to have Mark bid 2 clubs and just pass it. Bids 2 diamonds instead. Dees is not going to be happy about that.
Well, you've got to hope she trusts her partner, right?
Yeah. But she's like, you're
There's
supposed
always
to bid
that
2
moment of,
clubs,
like,
partner.
did you forget the system?
I don't think that this was a system forget. I think this was just Mark being like, I've got a 6-card diamond suit. I'm going to bid it.
No, I'm sure he knows. It's just, is she sitting over there wondering what's happening?
Yeah. Ooh, we're seeing a takeout double. And does Kevin dare pass?
I mean, so I am sure they have an agreement here. I usually play that if anyone makes a penalty double, the remaining doubles in the auction are for penalty.
Hmm.
So this double would not, with the double over 1-no for penalty, this double here in the balancing seat, I would play as penalty. I don't know. How would you treat it?
The way that I've been taught to play is that after a penalty double of a no trump, the next double is takeout, and then doubles after that are penalty, because they could just be stealing from you. You could have a game on, and
Sure.
especially vulnerable, you're going to want to find that game if it exists. Um, and of course, you know, the other side has the liberty to pass the takeout double if they have the appropriate hand, such as Kevin believes he does in this case.
Right. Does he? He has 2 diamonds.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna get 2. Well, he did pass. Yeah, he's
They
gonna.
don't need a trump. They can rough a heart, so they can win 5 diamonds, 2 clubs, and the ace of spades is on side.
Mm-hmm. I think this is gonna go. I have a suspicion that this is gonna go down though. Um, Disa's
Ooh,
running to 3
yeah.
clubs now. Now Cecilia's gonna double this. Yeah, 2 diamonds. I think that the optimal line is probably gonna be something like.
But if he leads a low diamond, now they have 5 diamond tricks, right?
Right. I'm not. I don't think that. Oh my gosh! Look at them go.
Well, 3 diamonds, I think, is in trouble.
Yeah. I'm.
And these doubles are for penalty.
Yeah, these are definitely penalty doubles. Both Mark and Disa, I can imagine, are quite frustrated with each other right now. Both of them fighting over their 6-card minors. But yeah, the ideal defense might be something like spade to the ace, diamond. Club also probably an effective play. But just anything, like not playing a diamond here is actually going to be a good thing because you maintain your diamond tricks, but they need to lose a heart to east first. And then Cecilia can draw the trump with the diamond. And you maintain both diamond tricks. So you only get 1 heart rough. You've got a total of 3 heart losers, a spade loser, and 2 diamond losers. But you can use the king of clubs to pitch 1 of the heart losers. So probably going to be 2
Right.
heart losers, 1 spade loser, 2 diamond losers for down 1.
I think this is only down 1. I think 2 clubs was making.
Yeah. 2 diamonds was making. If only Disa had trusted Mark here.
Where you're at 2 diamonds, excuse me. Double dummy says it's not.
Double dummy says that this is going to make.
Double dummy says that you can only make one diamond.
Maybe spade lead. Or maybe diamond lead.
Right. I mean, on a diamond lead, maybe you don't have an entry to the king of clubs. Could that be right?
Yeah, you don't have an entry to the king of clubs. That's it.
So it does give up the diamond trick, but you gain a heart trick.
Well, don't you have to play diamonds twice, so it gives up 2 diamond tricks?
I think that East can win the heart. Do they have another diamond?
No, but
6.
they would only have 1 diamond on the diamond lead.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe it's...
It does. I don't think it gives up a second one. You can lead low the first time and high the second time.
Right. Yeah. So you get 1 diamond trick, 3 heart tricks, 1 spade trick. And you're not even able to play a spade up because you don't have an entry. So you would lose 2 spades. 2 spades, 3 hearts, and 2 spades, 4 hearts. 2 spades, 4 hearts, and a diamond. I think.
There must be a way to then play someone for the spade or something.
Mm-hmm. You probably do. Cecilia deciding whether or not to go up with the ace or not. The other table was in 3 clubs undoubled, down 2.
Right. So if this comes in for down 1, it'll be a push.
I mean, how often do you see running back to a suit that was doubled? It happened today. It was not on my bingo card. So at this point, just 4 more losers. No way to get rid of them. That one's good bridge, right?
Down 1, it's good bridge. Push board. It's a funny way to get there, to the push.
Yeah.
One of those moments where Itabashi's like, I'm going down 1.
Yeah.
End of story.
Yeah. Nothing more to finagle.
Well, and it's like, partner put me, partner didn't trust me, put me in this contract.
Do we have a slam alert? No. No, we don't. There's not enough entries. I thought we could possibly finagle some diamond tricks to pitch spades away, but we don't have entries.
Mm.
Oh, also you've got a heart loser guaranteed. So 4 hearts is the optimal contract.
Last night, I found myself in a great 6 hearts contract.
Ooh.
I had 8 card fits in both majors.
Mm-hmm.
I had ace, king, 7, 5th, opposite queen, jack, 9 in hearts. And I got lead directing doubles that marked the ace of diamonds on side. I had the king of diamonds in the dummy. So the lead was the ace of diamonds, then switched to a club, and I had a stiff club. So I win my club. My spades are running. I go to start pulling trumps, which is hearts. So I lead a heart up to the queen, jack, 9, and lefty shows out. So on my right, 10, 8, 5th.
That is so frustrating.
Tough break.
10-8, 5th.
10-8, 5th. Yep.
Just nothing you can do. Well, there's probably a bunch of other people in that outstanding slam.
Fewer than you might think.
Ugh. I mean, if the bridge gods are going to deal you this horrible set of cards, they might as well deal you company, you know?
It would only be play. We had a kind of chaotic. We shouldn't have really gotten there, even though, like I said, it's a great slam. How do you play this? Partner opens a spade. I bid 2 hearts. Partner bids 3 hearts.
How do I play the 3 hearts?
No. Well, okay, so 3 hearts is support for hearts, sure, right?
Yeah.
I have ace, 3rd of spades. I haven't shown a spade fit yet.
Mm-hmm.
And I have slam interest. So I started with 3 spades. I figured that should be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I think is a heart cue.
Yeah.
Right? Like I have to pull the cue for hearts. So I bid 3 spades, and then partner bid 3 no. This is the first time playing together. What would you think 3 no means?
I mean, well, if it's the first time playing together, this is like one of the worst auctions to have, because people could be like, 3 spades is showing a spade fit, or 3 spades is showing a heart cue. And if that's the case, if 3 no is if 3 no is like a non-serious or a serious slam try, You don't know what you're queuing for necessarily.
And we have not discussed whether 3-0 is serious or non-serious,
Non-serious. Oh
or
my gosh.
playing it at all. I mean, I expect that in general, this partner plays some sort of serious or non-serious, but we have not talked about it.
I
That was in our 10 minutes of system discussion, though it should have been.
I don't know. This is like just so much ambiguity. Like
So much ambiguity.
at that rate, I'm just like 6 hearts. But um, partner gives yeah. I would definitely think it's some sort of serious or non-serious.
Yeah.
And I would just start queuing other things if I were queuing other things, and try not to bid spades or hearts, because like attempt to try to follow partner's lead, but partner might just be as clueless as you are and they're trying to follow your lead.
Right. So I did 4 clubs. I had the stiff
Yeah.
ace of clubs.
Right. 4 clubs.
I don't know what 3-0 means, but I have slam interest.
Yes.
So I bid 4 clubs. And partner bids 4 hearts.
Oh.
So 4 hearts obviously could be sign off. It could be denying a diamond control.
Yeah.
But if 3-0 is either serious or non-serious of some kind, your partner really has no diamond control. I mean, I have the ace of spades.
Mm-hmm.
I have the ace of hearts. I have the ace of clubs. So, like, what hand can partner have where they're at least non-serious without a diamond card?
Control. Yeah.
So, anyway, I thought maybe she thought 4 diamonds was like last train and she didn't want to last train. So I bid 4 now.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Undeterred. I bid on. And she showed me 1.
Uh-huh.
5 clubs, and I bid 5 diamonds, asking for the queen.
Yeah.
And she said that she has the queen and the king of diamonds. And I have, again, the ace of spades, ace king of hearts, stiff ace of clubs,
Mm-hmm.
jack fourth of diamonds. So I think she has the ace of diamonds, the king of diamonds, and the queen of hearts, but she could have the king of spades, the queen of spades, and the king of diamonds, which is... Anyway, she bid 6 diamonds. I bid 6 hearts, and she passed.
Uh-huh. So, yeah. And then that went down.
Well,
because of the...
on this terrible... Anyway, so after the hand, she said that she was thinking 3-0 was an offer to play.
Oh.
Which hadn't occurred to me. She's 5-3-3-2.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
We're just got lucky with the Diamond King. That was a good card for her to have.
Yeah. I personally wouldn't play 3-0 as an offer to play, especially when we've got 2 major fits.
Right. Well, and then she did have the king of spades and the queen of spades and no ace of diamonds. Luckily, she also had the queen of hearts, so we weren't off that card.
Mm-hmm.
But her 1 was the king of spades. Not. So you know how usually you like pick up a partner and you talk about a few things and then like nothing comes up?
Yep.
We played 24 boards. We actually didn't. We played 22 boards. We had to sit out. And we had like 7 times that playing with a regular partner, we would have had a like kind of normal bidding agreement.
Yeah.
And we just didn't have one.
It did matter today, the discussion.
Right. We didn't talk about like crawling stamen.
Uh-huh.
And that came up. We didn't talk about sandwich no trump.
Mm-hmm.
Like a club pass a spade and she bid 1 no.
Oh.
Oh God.
Yikes.
We talked like very briefly about Snapdragon doubles, but not like when it was like they came up, but we didn't make a decision, and then it happened.
Mm-hmm. And then it happened. Yep.
It's like it never happens. System never happens. The only thing we talked about was major suit raises. We had no major suit raises.
Oh, so the one thing you did talk about just didn't work.
Right.
Didn't happen.
Exactly.
Irrelevant.
Yeah.
Oh. so bad. But yeah, the other thing that four hearts could have been in that sequence is last train for spades, if she thought that we were talking about a spade fit.
Totally.
Yeah. So like there's just so much, like every bid could have like just branched off to a whole nother world. So that, yeah, that auction is just so hard. I mean, I think I've been advised that three spades should be like natural and saying that we've got a spade fit, not necessarily a control. Um, but also part of me like wants to simplify things and just set hearts as trump and then have that as a spade control. Um, so
I mean, you'd like to. It's an interesting idea that you like can't show the spade control.
yeah.
I thought that was really the interesting part of the auction. Everything else is just kind of silliness. The real question is, like, that's a pretty normal auction, right?
Mm-hmm.
Spade, two hearts, three hearts, and then you also have three spades. Like, that's, I don't know. So then I was thinking, like, should I bid two clubs? And then if she has four hearts, she can bid two hearts. So then if we have a 9-card heart fit, we'll still find it, but we won't confuse ourselves. I can bid two clubs, and then she does, if she bids two diamonds, whatever, then when I bid two spades, it's not ambiguous.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So maybe I need to like suppress the 5-card heart suit, right?
Yeah, but
we'll find the 5-2 fit. If we have another 5-4 fit, we'll find that when she rebids two hearts.
Gotcha. I mean, yeah. I think you just have to have an explicit agreement about that, though. Hello, Rassern. You can't stay long, sadly. Aww. Glad you're here while you're here. But yeah, Disa's going down here. That's all I can say.
Are you watching the bridge?
I am now, and I see that she's already lost 3 tricks and she's got 2 more tricks to lose. So
yeah, it's a tough spot.
A little game called Disa's Down. She might even
no entry south hand.
She might even go down 3 if she can't get rid of. Oh wait, no. The spade split 3-3. If the spade split 4-2, then
I think the queen of diamonds is.
Oh, the queen of diamonds can pitch. Mm-hmm. You're right. I'm silly. I was like, you had to still set up a diamond winner. Heart. If you had another entry, then you could pitch your spade loser, but no, not today.
Not today.
Spade. All right. 1 in for Lewis. Down 2's good bridge. All right, so we get a pass. Pass. 1 heart. Certainly a 1 spade overcall from Mark. And then Disa is probably going to do some sort of mixed raise, whatever that is for them. Yes, this is a multi-day event. This is the first day of 2. To decide the USA 2 mixed team. Get a 1 spade. And Kevin could probably bid 1 no.
Who knows?
Or 2 no.
4 plus an invitational plus.
Oh, yeah, because partner showed hearts. Jeez. I'm more tired today than I was yesterday, and I had a bunch of coffee, too. You see a 3 spades call. Vulnerable. I don't like my king, queen, tie to hearts, but, you know, it might prove useful in defense against a heart contract. And surely Cecilia is going to bid 4. What she's probably thinking about right now is, do we make slam?
They did get to 6 in the other room.
And unfortunately, the answer is no, you don't make slam. 3-no. Extra with short spades. Very specific. I mean, it's hard. I think it's hard to stay low here. I mean...
Right. I mean, if you get a chance to key card, you should find out you're off a key card and the queen. And then stay out of it. So they might have gotten too much interference in the other room to successfully key card.
Right, but there's also this ambiguity of, like, what if partner doesn't have the ace of spades? And
that's a good point.
We've got a 4. We've got a 4-2. We've got
right.
A
it could be that
5-4
partner has
fit.
the cards, not the ace of spades.
Unless they have a way to bid exclusion here, but they're just going for control bids.
Other room, they got a heart, a spade overcall, 2 spades, 3 spades, 2 spades by west, 3 spades by north, 4 clubs by east, 4 spades by west is key card, and 5 diamonds says 2 without the queen. And then west puts it in 6.
Yeah, but there wasn't the information of the spade shortness, but also that's kind of implied with the auction that happened.
But I mean, east didn't show a void at all.
It
showed 2 key cards, and west has 1 key card. So as far as west knows, they only have 3 key cards and no queen.
And they went to 6 anyway.
Right. I wonder if there's any chance west got their kickback confused. Because 5 diamonds,
yeah,
4 no, of course, would be 3 or 0.
Right.
And 3, I mean, you still would think you'd ask about the queen, but...
They just saw that they had 4 key cards and were like, yeah... I think that's probably what happened. I think it's just hardwired in my brain that 5 diamonds shows 3 key cards, 3 or 0.
Yeah, I mean, even still, you would think you would ask, right?
Yeah.
I guess there's no step to ask is the problem.
You would bid 4 spades to ask, I guess.
We're already at 5. The answer was 5. So you can't, once you've asked it, you're too late. Which, of course, should be a red flag that you've misunderstood the system, because the system works.
Yeah, true. But also, if she thought it was 3 key cards, she kind of doesn't really care. No, she should care. 4 key cards and no queen. It's a little bit spooky, but with a 9-card fit, maybe it's a little less spooky. But they stayed low. And this is just going to make... So Millens is flying away some more.
So how's your car?
My car is fine. It's happy. It's got some new tires. Thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. my tires are, I'm not gonna lose traction and swerve and hit another car.
That is good.
Yeah, but, and we also got realigned, so I guess the steering is fine. I don't know. We're, we're all good. We're happy. It's just unfortunate that it had the way that our brother, because my brother and I share the car. I just had to do it
Mm.
today because this was the day that he didn't need the car. He's a busy guy.
Is he older or younger?
He is younger, but he does a lot. He's like working at a startup. He coaches a soccer team. He plays soccer. He tutors. He goes to school. Like
Wow.
every day is like just completely full for his schedule, and I admire him so much for what he's able to do. And he's also got finals going on now, so I'm wishing him luck in that. I tried to teach him bridge, but he liked very special kinds of signaling that would not be considered legal.
So you had to drop him as a partner. Couldn't risk getting banned.
Uh, yeah, we tried to do social bridge, and it was I cared about the game a little bit too much when I tried to teach him it, and I was getting really angry that he was doing hand signals when he was just trying to have fun.
That is always the big disconnect.
Yeah, I was serious, and he was goofing off.
I think your love bridge might be frozen.
You think so?
I'm on the next hand.
All right, good call. Why does Love Bridge freeze? I'm like, it shouldn't be taking them that long to play this hand.
You know, I have a, if there's anyone out there who can control this, this is my feature request. I think that the clock in the top should stop ticking down if it's not getting a live feed. Like, I think that the way that it's coded right now is that the clock just keeps ticking no matter
yeah,
what.
yeah.
But it would be helpful if the clock, instead of starting at a number and ticking down every second, was actually just feeding us what it says on their device, so that when the feed is not coming through, you can actually tell. You don't have to guess.
Yeah.
I think that this would work. I think it's not that major feature request. I'm putting in my suggestion here.
Submitted.
This is the official.
It's so official.
Yeah.
Everyone hears it. The one spade is like a forcing no trump. Or any 16 plus. So is this a feature of Gazilli? This two clubs? Looks something like it. Two clubs is the most artificial bid ever. Or maybe it's 4 no.
Porno is rarely to play.
Artificial 8 plus. So Kevin is deciding to show extras. Yeah, this looks like Gazilli. And now Cecilia is going to show hearts in some way.
16 plus, 6 plus hearts. They made 6 in the other room.
Yes, slam does make, as both finesses are on side. And you have no wastage in clubs.
And 10 and 1 in spades. A lot of ways to make this one. So is West Sand limited?
Not presently. Maybe with the 3 hearts bid. If
I
it
mean, the
deter-
one spade had included some game forcing minor hands, but based on the alerts, we don't really know if they've now been excluded or not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So we just stand 4. Which is probably the reasonable thing to do. You don't want to be in slam on 2 finesses.
No. You're off a club trick. You're off the Queen of Hearts.
Off the Queen of Spades. Kind of have wondered, partner, though, why did you not have to have any club honors? Heart, Queen, King. And Declare is very quickly going to be playing the rest of this out, as all you have left to do is take a spade finesse. Here it comes. And voila.
All right. Okay, I unfortunately have to run if I'm going to successfully achieve all my goals for the afternoon.
Okay. I'm sorry that I came late.
Oh, that's okay. My house, it's like it would shock you the idea that I spent the whole day cleaning this house. Because it is a mess, but it's better than it was.
Oh. No.
Oh, that's okay.
Gosh.
Progress.
And yeah, I hope that you have an outstanding weekend with your clean friends.
They're so clean, these people. We're trading rooms with them because they're bringing their daughter, and so there's more room in like our bedroom for the crib for her.
Uh-huh.
So I feel like there have been a number of times recently that we've had to get like the public space in decent shape. But now I'm giving away my bedroom, and so it's like a whole new level of mess that I have to
yeah,
make suitable for other people.
Gotcha.
But it's good to have the reason to do it.
Yeah.
All right. I'll talk to you later. I'll let you know if I'm back before you're done.
Yeah. If ever you want to pop in, just let me know and I'll be here.
Okay, have fun.
All right. Thank you. Happy cleaning.
Thanks.
Bye. Bye. All right. If you want to go check out Maya, her Instagram is nyc.bridge and her Twitch channel is bridge. The last bridge does not have the last E in it. So, yeah. Go check her out when you can. Can shout her out. There we go. Yo, Mayjester, what's up? We are at the halfway point. Oh, I need to turn off this. There we go. There we go. I finally got it. That's a lot of bridge going on. So 3-0 by South. You got a heart loser. Looks like the clubs are running. unfortunately. However, yeah, no, there's just nothing. There's just nothing. You needed the right person to have the Queen of Hearts, and you need an entry through the Queen of Diamonds. Like, this was just not gonna work, unfortunately. And this is gonna be going down a pretty large number, as the defense still have 5 tricks to take. So, more imps out from Lewis. Which is brutal. We're bleeding. Well, it's the halfway point of today. There's a whole nother day. So, yes, presently it looks like a massacre, but it is not. There is still time for Lewis to come back, although it is going to be very difficult as the client pro pair is going to be out for the next 2 sets. So Millen's running away with it presently, but we still have a lot of bridge to watch. Yep. I'm going to take a break for a moment. I'll be back when all the bridge is back. If we look at the... Is this gonna work? Hello? Mixed USA 2. Millen's has won both sets presently. It is going to be a tough match back. So I'll be back probably 75 minutes. Is that how when it starts? Yeah, in about 75 minutes-ish, I will be back with some more bridge. And hopefully I'll be more awake by then. Appreciate everyone being here, and I will see y'all laters. Keep on bridging, everyone. Thank you, May Jester. I'm sorry that I'm like leaving as soon as you come, but gotta do some other stuff. See ya. Did I just do what I think I just did? Oopsie.